My name is Fusion. This is Fusion Bricks, and welcome back into the stream. We are here again building the supply llama. I am very, very excited to be a part of this stream and do it all for you guys here today. We're going to just wait for the viewers to roll on in. No YouTube short today, but I did want to come up here on live, test out the vibes, and just see where everybody's at and see how you are all doing today. And I see the people are rolling in. We got the Oos Oreo, Bludgeon, George, Newbro, Rexbricks, Dylan, Finley, and Diana. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I see everyone's in here. Angry Birds, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in, guys. Turns out not a little late. Awesome, Oos Oreo. We love to see it. Bludgeon is in here with the first like, guys. Run up the likes. So we got a couple different like goals today. Before I put your names on the list, we're going to start the poll. Okay? So here's what it is. Excuse me for the camera shaking a little bit. I'm going to start typing. At 100 likes, we're going to bring out a minifigure. 100 likes, which minifigure do we bring out? So last time, Slave Leia won by 3%. But this time she'll have a new challenge to face when she has to go one-on-one with Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. So ROTS Anakin or Slave Leia. Guys, the poll is live right now. Place your votes. When we get to 100 likes, that's when it's going to happen. Let's put people down on the list, and we're going to get started with this. Bludgeon, you just made list. Who else? Oos Oreo, welcome in. He was the first comment that we saw. Jim Bob. He says, remember me? Yes, I do, Jim Bob. Ender Boss says, don't forget about me. I did not forget about you. Welcome in, Ender Boss. Guys, Ender Boss is in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, the link is in the bio. Random World says, Sonic, is that your name? Ryder says, remember me? Yes, I do, Ryder. What's up? Ryder, you just made the list. We got George. Yep, guys, please type again so that way I could see you in the chats. UAE Vloggers, what's up? I believe his name is Hamdan. Michael says hi. What's up, Michael? Good to see you. Welcome in. Unknown Edits. Yes, I do remember you. Unknown, you just made the list. All right, Random World, we're going to put you in a 10-second timeout. Just don't spam. Lego Art says he subscribed. What's up, Lego Arts? Good to see you again. You just made the list. There we go, guys. Please run it up for me. Usorio says almost 15 likes already for less than 5 minutes. Guys, we're 3 minutes in, and we have almost 15 likes. This is crazy. I see Cillian is in here. What's up, Cillian? Welcome back, dude. Cillian, you just made the list. George says, I have a YouTube channel. I just passed 70 subscribers. Nice. And Sam White. Guys, the legendary Sam White. He earned himself an entire row on the Super Wall, and he is back here today. What's up, my life? Good to see you. And Michael says that he subbed. Thank you very much for subscribing, Michael. You just made the list. Random World says, can you please add Sonic to the list for my figure show? We'll put SNIC, not the full Sonic. And there's a reason for that. Z Tang Ma says he subscribed. Z Tang Ma, you just made the list. Sam White says still haven't missed a stream. It's true. Ever since you started coming to these streams, you've been in here. Shay OG Animator subscribed. Shay, we're just going to put Shay OG. You just made the list. So, guys, we got 60 people in here. Let's do all the quick shout-outs. Run up the likes for me if possible. Please vote on the poll. Are we going to bring out Revenge of the Sith Anakin, or are we going to bring out Slave Leia at 100 likes? The Discord link is in the bio. If you're interested in joining, click on the link tree. You'll see all my links. Discord is right at the top. If you would like to support the channel, you could send through a super chat. I will write your name on a beautiful Lego brick, and it stays on the wall forever. If you want to earn yourself a certain status, these are the tiers that we have. And if anybody wants, they can get their name on the one brick that came in the mail. This 2x6 orange brick for $10. This is a $10 brick right here. So I only have one. Only one of you is going to be able to get it. The first person that sends through like a $9.99 super chat will be getting this. Guys, back to the list here. New bro, you just made the list. And Hugo. Hugo, you just made the list. Welcome back, dude. Guys, 89 likes. Vote on the poll. And please like the stream for me. We're trying to get this all the way up to 100 today. Fish Theorist. Fish, you just made the list. What is the like goal today? 157. Are we going to hit it? I don't think so. Because, one, I didn't post a video today. And two, I want to try to end it by 4:30 p.m. I don't want to go a full 2 hours. I see Gaston is in here. What's up, Gaston? You just made the list. Or Gaston. Jaden Parks. But, guys, we're going to try for 157 likes. I do want to hit at least 100 today. And we have the poll for what you want to see when we hit that 100 like goal. We got Beluga in here. What's up, Beluga? He says, miss me, guys. Beluga, you just made the list. Welcome back. We got Jim Bob. Yep. Saying, what is the like goal for today? I just spoke on that a little bit. Micro Animations is in here. What's up, Micro Animations? Welcome in. Bricktonium says, Fusion Bricks, you are blowing up. Congrats and well-deserved. Thank you so much, Bricktonium. Guys, shout out Bricktonium. He's a really good guy. Makes some pretty cool content. You guys should check him out. Bricktonium, you just made the list. And he is also somewhere on this wall here. He's got right there. He's got a really cool one. Ethgum says, I am back. And will you go live tomorrow? Ethgums, I will not be back until Monday on live. But I will be doing my best to get out a YouTube short for you guys tomorrow. I want to make the Lego minifigure with the most legs. We're going to see how many legs we could possibly give one Lego minifigure. Corgi Pug says, I'm here. What's up, Corgi? UAE says, I saw your face. How? How exactly did you see my face? Why is it not for under 13? Because Discord doesn't allow people under 13. New Bro says, Fusion, tell them what is happening at 50 likes. Guys, that's a great idea. I almost forgot about that. But first, let's put Chill Out. Chill Out is on the list. Congratulations. Corgi, are you a subscriber? So, guys, here's what's happening at out either Slave Leia or Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker. But at 50 likes, we have one special thing. We're going to be doing a cake ritual here in the stream. Bludgeon is going to be commencing it. So, guys, Bludgeon in the stream is going to be commencing a cake ritual at exactly 50 likes when we hit that. You could see it in real time. George says, when will you face reveal? When I get the play button in the mail. I ordered the play button today. Orbit's Play says, hi. What's up, Orbits? Welcome back. Here, let's pin that message right there. I'm lagging. No, guys, I think it might be me. Corgi, let's put you on the list, my guy. When will you start building? I'm going to start it now. Yesterday, you did went to the park. Say the truth. You're right, UAE vloggers. I did go to the park. Ivar says, I am subscribed. I was also in an earlier stream. Yes, Ivar, I remember you. You were in the last one. Ivar, you just made the list. Welcome back, dude. Same, I'm like, no, guys, that was me because what happened was I got a call on my cell phone. But here's what's happening. I'll just repeat it again one more time. So basically, at 50 likes, Bludgeon is going to be commencing a cheese ritual, okay? A cheese ritual. Oh, not a cheese, sorry. A cake ritual. A cake ritual. So at 50 likes exactly on the dot, Bludgeon will be commencing one. I have no idea what that entails, but he says he's going to put up some kind of cheese ritual for the stream. Will it take over my stream? I don't even know what's going to happen. But that's going to happen at 50 likes, and we're actually creeping very, very close to it. So if you guys want to see what that is, I think we should see what it is. We should try it. But all right, guys. when would you do a BBL? Like for myself? Probably at the age of 83 years old. All right, guys, let's get started with this build here. Without further ado, I low-key just want to build, chill. I will be putting you guys on the list if necessary, but for the most part, I want to be building and chatting and just seeing what's going on with you guys today. AJ Jones says, hey, do you remember me? I subscribed. AJ Jones, yes, I remember you. On the next time I go back to the list, I got you, AJ Jones. You will be put on there. Beluga says, when can I come back to the Discord fusion? I don't think it's going to happen, Beluga. We got Turtle Master in here sending through £1. Thank you so much, Turtle Master. I really appreciate that. Can we write... let's see. What do you want me to write? I was thinking of just writing turtle on the brick for you. Guys, shout out Turtle Master. He earned himself a permanent spot on the Fusion Bricks super wall, and it grows every single stream. Cillian says, will you do the most weapons shorts again? I would like to, but I might have to buy 20 General Grievous minifigures. Unknown Edit says, hey, I want to congrats you for hitting 100K. I didn't last time. Unknown Edits, thank you so much. Guys, we're going to wait to hear from Turtle in the chat. Turtle Master. Actually, could I fit Turtle Master? That might be a stretch, but I think it might be possible. Bro, your Lego minifigure looks terrifying with the amount of lightsabers. Guys, should I buy 20 more General Grievous figures and put it on? Are you going to make the most armored figure? Not yet. He says, yeah, perfect. Okay, so cool, Turtle Master. I'm just going to put Turtle right here on the brick. So that way it's like easily readable and it can stand out. Turtle. Matter of fact, I think I could fit it. So that looks good. But let's try the other side and let's try the full name, Turtle Master. I think it could work. Oh yeah, it's going to work. Turtle Master, there we go. So we were able to get your full name on there. And it looks really good. It's dark. It's legible. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Turtle Master. We'll put you right up there. Beautiful. And Turtle Master is now a permanent member of the super wall. This thing grows taller every single time. I don't know how much taller it could possibly get. And what happens when it gets up to here, I don't know. But let's... Holy shit. All right, I can't curse on the stream, right? At least I could. I just don't want to. Bricktonium with $50 freaking dollars. Congrats on blowing up past 120K. Let's go. Bricktonium, shout out to you, bro. You just earned yourself a spot with a golden brick. Oh my god. Bricktonium earning himself a golden brick right here on the stream, guys. This is Fusion Bricks. Shout out Bricktonium, everyone. Let's see what he has to say before I write it out. He said, told you I was going for that gold brick. Bricktonium, you earned it, my guy. Let's put you on here. Can I even fit that? Oh, yeah. Yep. Guys, let's lock in here. This is an important one. Brick. Oh, this is going to look great. There we go. Guys, let me read the chat while I make this a little bit darker. How do you get the money when they donate? It just comes through my Google. I'm so happy to be a part of the wall. Yes, sir, Turtle Master. People are shouting out W Bricktonium in the chat. When are you going to start building? I mean, I was building, but we're just getting a bunch of support right now here. Oh my god. Bricktonium, shout out to you. Here, let's try this Sharpie here. Oh, yeah. Bertonium, I want to make sure that this is nice and legible. Thank you for supporting the Fusion Army. Yes, sir. Bertonium, you're going to get that. Whatever little Debile has, you're getting that same exact thing in the Discord. It's like a little status symbol. There it is. I had to squeeze it in a little bit because these ones are a little bit smaller. But you could still read that out. Bricktonium. I'm sorry I had to squeeze it a bit. But you have earned yourself a golden brick. I only have this one left, and then I have this one on here. So there's only 2 more available. But you are now right at the top of the wall and permanently cemented yourself in the stream. We could actually change the orientation of this a little bit, or the lighting, just to see it better. And Sam White with $2. I mean, it's probably pounds or something else. But guys, W Sam White in here. Shout out to Sam. Thank you so much, Sam. Oh my God. Lewis is in here. What's up, Lewis? W Sam, for real. Let's see what Sam has to say in the chat. I'm not seeing anything from Sam here. But either way, Sam White, let's put you on a brick. Sam White, there it is. You just earned yourself another brick. He says, well deserved. Thank you so much, Sam. He got the silent donation for real. Will you ever change your profile picture? I don't know. I think this one is very, very synonymous with me now at this point. There it is, guys. Shout out Bricktonium one more time. It's a little bit hard to see from that angle, so I will find out some kind of way. Bricktonium earned himself a gold brick with his name on it. And now Sam White has joined him. And also Turtle Master today. 3 different super chats, 1 stream. Holy crap. Guys, let's see what the chat's saying. I wasn't able to read a bunch of those messages, but I know that you guys were there. Uploading is goated, says he subbed. We'll put goated on the list. I saw Lewis in here earlier. Lewis just made the list. I think I have 5 bricks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this is your 5th one, Sam White. Brienne is in here. Lewis says, I think I saw someone in the Discord with a Yaddle. Oh, like a custom? Turtle Master says, I'm so happy. Best £1 spent. Yeah, it's cool because you get yourself a shout out. You get a permanent spot on the wall. You could go all out like Bricktonium and get yourself a nice 50 and get yourself a gold brick. Or you can literally just not do that and just do 1 and then get yourself a red brick. So it's whatever tier you would like. AJ Jones, did I get you? No, not yet. AJ Jones, you just made the list. What's your favorite Lego set? The Death Star from 2005. I wish I had it. We'll put Riley on the list. Riley, you just made the list. Taylor's back. What's up, Taylor? You just made the list. Guys, we're at 44. Bludgeon says he's going to do a cheese. Sorry, we're so used to cheese rituals, but he says he's going to do a cake ritual for the first time ever here. So I don't know what's going to happen, but if we get to 50 likes, maybe we can find out. Ethgum says, am I on the list, and do you remember me? Yes, Ethgums, I remember you, and yes, you are somewhere here on the list. I see that Precision Bricks is in here. What's up, Precision Bricks? Precision Bricks. You just made the list. Where can I get General Grievous minifigure? You can get it from bricklink.com. That's it. Here, guys, I want to be able to Let's see. I want Bricktoniums, because it's like you can see it. It's just with the lighting, it's not very visible. You know what? Yeah, I think that we'll do that. I think we're gonna put Bricktoniums brick. Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll put it right here. We'll put it right here. That's what we'll do. I'm gonna do that just so we could see it. But Bricktonium, if you have any, let me see. If you have an objection to this, Bricktonium, let me know. But here's what we'll do. Put that there. We'll put it right here above your other brick. Okay? We'll keep the Sam White row how it is. By the way, remember I tagged you in the vid. Wherever is fine with me, Gold Crew. Yes, sir. So we'll keep the Sam White row intact. This goes Bludgeon's right there on top, because shout out Bludgeon, about to do a cake ritual in here, and he's our moderator of the stream. And now you can clearly see that says Bricktonium. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Yes, sir, you are now in the Gold Crew. Put that there. Looks great. Jim Bob says, how do you super chat? There should be like a little $ kind of deal that you can click on, if you would like to. Yeah, that looks much better. So that way we could see everybody's name nice and clear. How do you become a mod? You just got to earn it. Can you start building? Yes, it is now time. Guys, let me just read the chat real quick. But Bludgeon says, by the way, I remember I tagged you in the vid I made with the old minifigure body. Do you think it's rare? I looked it up. It's not that rare. It's like, it's a little, I mean, it's old. It's old. But it's not like super rare. It's only worth a couple $, but you can find it for very, very cheap. Like a couple cents certain people are selling it for. But it's still cool. Like I don't have any figures or parts that old. Sam White says, making my mark on the wall. Yes, sir. You got a whole thing here. We got a little spot for you there. And you got another brick up here. Jim Bob says, I'm not allowed to, though. That's completely fine, Jim Bob. It's not necessary. The only thing that you gain by getting it is just a really cool spot on the wall. But otherwise, I still write your name on my very cool subscribers wall, subscribers list. Have you watched the Minecraft movie? I did watch the Minecraft movie. I thought it was pretty good. But guys, I gotta say, this is really rewarding to see that you guys are coming through. 1, congratulating me on 100K. And 2, supporting the channel. Everybody. Because last night I was on YouTube and I was looking through my statistics. And I saw that YouTube turned my recent Lego video, one of my very popular ones, into a kids video. Like as if it was made for YouTube kids. And I tried to appeal this decision. It didn't work. I now reached out to, and luckily I'm in contact with YouTube to see if we can get this changed. Because what this does is, 1, it gets rid of monetization for me, so I can't even make money off the video. Which is discouraging because I put a lot of work into my videos. And then 2, what happens is you guys can't comment on that. And then 3, it stops pushing the video in the algorithm. So the entire, like my channel growth, the whole video momentum just kind of like flat lines, and it only goes up maybe like 500 views an hour instead of the normal like 20,000 that it was doing. So, you know, hopefully they can get that figured out. But that has me concerned because obviously my videos are not made for kids. It's a video where anybody can enjoy it, of any age. And I have fans that are in their 30s. But I also have people that are my in real life friends between the ages of like 19 and 28 that enjoy it. Then I also have you guys who are in your teens. Some of you guys are in your early teens, and some people are younger than that. So, Brightonium says, that happened to me. My vid flatlined right when they did that. Yeah, it really sucks. Enderboss says, how do you become a mod? How do you earn it? I wrote a thing in the general Discord server channel that explicitly stated how we make that happen. Or how to get to Fusion Plus. But how you get to Fusion Plus and how you get to mod is practically the same thing. So after the stream, I could look for that in the chat, and I could re-type it for you, Enderboss. Just make sure you send me a DM reminding me. Jan says, sorry, bro, I can't watch your stream. It's all good, Jan. No worries. All right, guys. So all of that was literally just these two little builds that we have here. We have that, and we have this, like, plunger. The plunger weapon. And, guys, we're at 47 likes right now. I know we had 48 at one point. But we're going to be doing the cake ritual at 50 likes, and Bludgeon is going to be commencing it. I have no idea what that means, but it's time to see what happens. And I see that Asako just joined the mix and is in here in my live. Asako, welcome in. You just made the list. And Asako, you missed it. Bricktonium earned himself a gold brick today. Absolute madness and insanity here on the stream. At 100 likes, can we do cheese? Yeah, at 100 likes, we can definitely do a cheese ritual. But here we go, guys. I hope you're ready for it, because I'm ready for it. Let's get started with this build. That goes here. Jim Bob says, if I donate £1, will I make the wall? Yes. You'll get a red brick. You'll get a red brick, but you will make the wall, Jim Bob. New Bro says, hi. What's up, New Bro? Guys, I think we did it. Usoria says, I have to go for now. I got to clean my dog. All good. Make sure your dog is nice and clean. What? And guys, it looks like something is commencing. Bertonium says, go for it, Jim Bob. I started with a red brick. Yeah, if you can. If you're, of course, if you're old enough, if you're allowed, then go for it. I would appreciate it, even if it's as small as $1. And Bludgeon says, okay, it's time for cake. All hail the cake. And it looks like a bunch of cakes are now coming through into the chat. I have no idea what's happening here. He says, all hail. And by the way, IDK Bricks says, congrats on 100K. Thank you so much, IDK Bricks. I'll be putting you on the list soon. Guys, the noobs sending cake in the chat. Bludgeon sending more cake in the chat. Brienne is now sending cake in the chat. Guys, what is even going on here today? Z-Tang Ma sending cake in the chat. Sam White sending cake in the chat. Guys, I have no idea what's happening. My life says danger cake. Oh my God. Guys, the cake ritual has commenced. Beluga with cakes upon cakes upon cakes. Turtle Master is in here with cakes, guys. This is insane. Brienne, the noobs, Jim Bob, everybody's throwing their cakes in the chat. The funny thing is, on my end, Cillian with his cakes too. On my end, We're still at 49 likes. That's the that's the joke. That's the funny thing. There it is. Gums says 50 likes. Yeah. Yeah. Here they come now. Bricktonium, AJ Jones, Taylor, all of them coming through with their cakes. Guys, the cake ritual is real. The cake ritual is strong. I don't know if it's as strong and powerful as the cheese ritual. That's going to happen at 100, along with the minifigure. Sam White with his cakes, too. Brick Animation says, hey, it's commission again. What you doing? What's up? We're building right now. The cake ritual is happening. Benji's in here with the cakes. Guys, we're going to write a couple names. Let's write Benji. Let's write, I saw IDK Bricks was in here earlier. And oh my god. Hold on, let's write Brickamations. Brickamations, you made the list. But Bludgeon just came through with another, what is that, 79 pound, or 79 like equivalent of US cents pound super chat. Bludgeon, thank you so much. Luckily, your name is up here, but you just earned yourself another spot on the wall. Let's do it, guys. Let's put Bludgeon on, as he rightfully deserves to be on the wall. I need to get a couple more 2x3s that we will fill out at a later time. But for now, let's put that there. We'll grab one of these brand new. Oh my god. Bludgeon says all hail the first orange. Bludgeon just got himself 2 bricks. Guys, what is going on today? What is going on today? This is Fusion Bricks. Bludgeon, let's get you on here. Well, and Sam White earning himself another. Guys, this is insane. This is insane. I can't even keep up. This is insane. Bludgeon, congratulations. You just earned yourself another spot on the wall. And I think I wrote that a lot better than that one that's in bold. But that's not it. Bludgeon just earned himself, because he did 10, the first ever and only orange brick. I don't have any 2x4s, but I have this nice, big orange brick that we are going to give to Bludgeon right now. And I'm probably going to draw a piece of cake on here as well. Yeah, there it is, Bludgeon. And let's draw a little piece of cake. I just want to take a look at the emoji. Oh, yeah. There it is. That actually looks really good. Bludgeon with a little cake slice emoji. It doesn't really look like it, but it's Sharpie. What can I say? Bricktonius' legendary stream. Yeah, for real. For real. Bludgeon earning himself the first ever orange brick on the wall. It's going right there at the top. And joining right next to him is going to be Sam White with another red brick. Bludgeon says thank you so much for the cake. Of course. And here we go. Sam White. Guys, Sam White earning himself another brick. I think this might be a record for you. Or a record on the stream. Because we got Debile. Debile's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Sam's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Sam and Debile are tied for the same amount of bricks on a singular wall in my stream. Bludgeon says, I'm going to change my name to Bludgeon Cake. I think you need to, Bludgeon. I think you need to. Brickamations says, bro, I'm a subscriber. Please add me to your list. Brickamations, I put you right there. The noob says, Bludgeon, can I be the cheese ritual host? That would be up to Bludgeon. The actual boy says, put my name on the list, please. I got you, actual boy. Let's put you on. And Fernando. Fernando and actual boy. You guys just made the list. New bro says, I got to go. I'm sad. I'm sorry that you're sad. But if you have to go, I will see you in the next one. Oh, and Storm Cow Arts. How could I possibly forget? Storm Cow, you just made the list. AJ Jones says, bye, Fusion Bricks. Goodbye, AJ Jones. Thanks for joining in. But guys, the fun does not end here. We still have this whole thing to build. I honestly don't think we're going to finish it today. This might be like a 7-part series, the Fortnite Llama. But, yeah. Might be a 7-part series, but we're going to try. At 100 likes, we are going to be bringing out either Slave Leia or Anakin. Guys, it's tied 50-50, it looks like. Guys, it's tied 50-50. What? Yo. Guys, this is unreal. Sam White just broke his record. He just broke the record, making another separate moment and spacing out his super chats. So now he did it. He earned himself another record. We might not break the like record today, but we are going to break the brick record for Sam White at the very least. Guys, shout out Sam. Sam White earning himself another red brick on the wall. 7 bricks for me. That's it, Sam. You've now broken the record for amounts of bricks on the wall. Where should we start it? Should we start? Yeah, we'll start it here this time. So that way yours can be like kind of above each other like that. 7 bricks. Yeah, you did it. Imagine Lil Debile starts coming out of the shadows and like spacing out his donations. $5 right now, $10 later, $20 at the end of the stream. That'd be insane. Can you start building? Yeah, I got you. Sam White wall. Yeah, for real. It practically could be. We're going to put Missy. Yeah, we're going to put Missy on here, and then we're going to start building. Sam White says perfect. There it is. Missy, you just made the list. Fusion, who's going to do the ritual? That would be up to Bludgeon's discretion. Whoever wants to commence the ritual would be up to Bludgeon. Brickimation says, I'm a subscriber. Please put me on the list. Yes, I got you on it right there. It's kind of hard to see, but I try to get your full username in. Jim Bob says, I'm going now. Bye, Fusion and everyone. All right, Jim Bob, thanks for joining in. Bludgeon told me I can do it. If that's so. How do you become a mod? Well, you got to be old enough. Old enough, you got to be part of the Discord. You got to be trustworthy. You have to contribute to the channel in such a way that I feel like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy's not going to power trip. This guy's cool. And not very emotional either. That you wouldn't react off of emotions or power. Almost like you'd have to be a Jedi, if that makes any kind of sense. Stormcow, that privilege would have to go to somebody in the Discord, which you could join the Discord if you would like. Noobs says, I'm going to change my name to the Noobs with Cheese. Hey, if you do and you send through another super chat, the Noobs, then I would definitely be putting a little emoji of cheese next to your name. Enderboss says, I am 14. That's okay to become a mod. Yeah. Doesn't mean you're going to be a mod. But it just means that, you know, you would fit one of the requirements. That definitely puts you above a lot of people in there. Z Tang says, bye because my battery is low. Z Tang, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Ivar says, what do you like to do? I like to work out. I like to do sports. And I like to play video games sometimes when I have the time to do it. But mostly I just like to work on my business, which is YouTube. Because it's really fun. And I get to, like, build Legos and do cool stuff. Hunter.com Gaming and more says, hi, Fusion, huge fan. Thank you very much, Hunter. I really appreciate that. Hunter, if you're a subscriber, I will put your name down right here on the list. Just let me know you're a subscriber and I got you. Which video game? Right now, I mean, I like a lot of video games. Right now, my favorite would have to be Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I've been playing a lot of zombies again recently, just getting into the zombies kind of mood. Granted, I'm not playing a lot of video games, but when I do play video games, I'm in that kind of mood for zombies. Hunter says he is a subscriber. He indeed is a subscriber. So let me put these last touching pieces on here, Hamza. Or, what did I say, Hamza? Or no, Hunter. I don't know why I said Hamza. I guess I'm thinking of the YouTuber. But, Hunter, since you're a subscriber, you just made the list. Awesome. Bludgeon says, the Noobs, you robbed POC's name. Yeah, well, while POC is gone, he's taking his place, I guess. But POC will return, probably. And when he does, not Bludgeon. The Noobs is going to have a really upset opponent. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen as that whole story unfolds. Sam White says, can I be on the list? Sam White, I have you on the list. You are right there. Is it hiding? I guess it's hiding a little bit. We can always move this. Yeah, we could always move this right there. As long as you guys can still see that. Bricktonium says, W stream, I gotta head out. Congrats on crushing the 100K goal. Bricktonium, thank you so much. I can't believe it, but you earned yourself a gold brick. We put it in a spot that you could clearly see. It's amazing, and I'm so happy that you did that. I really, really appreciate it, as this was a very hard day for me today, and you just helped make it a little bit better. So I appreciate the support, man. And I will see you in the next stream. The Noom says POC will become strong. Yeah, he's training right now. He's probably trying to not be a puddle of cheese anymore. He's probably to become a block of cheese. Fish Theorist says, I'm 16 and part of the Discord. Nice. Doesn't mean you're going to be a mod right away. Just means that we're gonna prime you. We're going to get you ready for it. But guys, we're at 58 likes. 56 people in here. If you can, please like the stream. If you guys want to keep making history and becoming a part of whatever is going on here today and get yourself on the wall, you can send through a super chat. I'll write your name on a really nice Lego brick, and it's going to stay on the wall forever. Here are the tiers if you did want to do it and cement yourself in the Fusion Bricks legacy. But it is not required, because if you're a subscriber, I will put you down on the list, just like Andrew the Mandrew. Andrew the Mandrew, you just made the list once again. Welcome back. He says, what's up, my friend? Just building and having a good time. UAE says, I am 7. Yeah, you'd probably be too young for any of my stuff, UAE. You can still join the streams and hang out, and I'll still write your name. Andrew the Manager says, "What? This is the 3rd time on the list." Yeah, you've been here consistently. It's good to have you. If you are old enough and you would like to, you could join the Discord. The link is in the channel bio. We'd like to have more people like you in the community. Usorio says, "I am 11, so I can't be a mod." I mean, Usorio, with enough time, we could probably get you up to a mod here on the YouTube stream. But I just want to be very clear to make sure that everybody knows that the channel in general is for people of, well, it's not like for adults only or for like 13 plus only, but it's more like, it's not for kids is what I'm essentially saying. The channel is not designed as a kids channel. It's just a regular old channel. That's mainly the point. Can you become a mod if you're 13? You could. You definitely could. Cillian says, pick someone to donate $100 or 1 million subscribers. Rather have 1 million subscribers. But I gotta say, the $100 donation would be really, really cool in the moment. That would make for a really crazy day. If somebody was to ever do that. Stormcast says, bro, when is cheese time? What do you mean when is cheese time? I said it. It's like at 100 likes. What's your favorite football club? I mean, if you by football, you mean soccer? I don't have one. I don't watch soccer. I know that might be disappointing to you guys. All my soccer fans out there. Bludgeon says, Fusion, can Sam White brick be swapped with one of my reds so I have a row? Yeah. You know what? That actually works out really well. Here, let me build this, and I have a really good idea for that. You probably already see what I'm about to do. Fish Theorist says, I'm ready for anything you throw at me. All right, Fish Theorist, help me come up with a couple more video ideas. I need more figure building challenges. And I need more things to talk about when like analyzing regular minifigures. Do you have any ideas? What's your favorite basketball team? I don't watch basketball either, but if I had to pick one, it would be the New York Knicks. Hugo says, hey, the nudes, we have the same idea. What was the idea? I'm so hot, so I think I'm gonna leave. I'm so sorry. ASF, bro. I meant bro. Stormcow, nothing to be sorry about, but I will see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me today. Do you have any chain pieces in your inventory? Because I want to make sure you have some for adding on the most complicated minifigure. I do. I do have a couple chain pieces. Do you play Minecraft? I do. Can you be a mod if you're 7? No. Wait, actually, let me redo that. Slytherian's not in here, but I will answer the question. UAE Vlogger says, can you be a mod if you are 7? No. Hugo says, the cheese emoji in the name was the idea I meant. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have it in your name, too. That's pretty cool. Fish Theorist says, the lightest legal minifigure. Yo, Fish, that's actually... Hold on, let me screenshot that. What would... Fish Theorist, what constitutes a light minifigure? Like, what would the rules be of that? Okay, so guys, let's fix the wall real quick. What's up, Maddie? I see you in there. Good to see you. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Bludgeon's bolded one. We're going to replace it with Sam White's regular brick here. We're going to put Bludgeon's here, right there, like that. Yeah, that looks good. So now Bludgeon has himself a row. Bludgeon, if you do like one more dollar or something like that, I'll even draw a tiny piece of cake right here as your last brick if you ever wanted to cement this row for yourself. Just like for Sam White, I wrote a W on that brick for him. The opposite of the heaviest. Well, yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying, well, here, let's write Maddie on the list. Maddie, you just made the list. But I mean, like, what would be a mini, because the Maggie, as like I said in my recent video, Maggie is only a head and a torso. Maggie's only a head and a torso. So does that really count as a full minifigure? If it doesn't actually have legs? Who has the silver bricks? They're chrome gold, but they do appear silver. But it's a new bro, Low Debile, and Bricktonium just bought himself one today. This happened on stream earlier today. Is that a chrome brick? Yes, it is. Brick Studio. Usorio says, wouldn't the lightest be Baby Yoda? Could be. We'd have to test that out. But guys, if you can, in the chat, help me constitute what would be counted as a full minifigure to where we can find the lightest one. Because that is a really, really, really good idea. And if, Fish Theorist, if you can expand upon those types of things, that's the kind of behavior I'm looking for people to like get towards mod. I want to see that they're like leaders. I want to see, of course, that they're old enough, that they won't power trip anybody, that they won't just like delete or kick random people, and that they can like contribute to not just me, but to everybody in a productive way. And that they really want to build like friendships and stuff through it. Gold statue minifigure. Oh, you mean like the trophy? But does that even count though? David says, hello, Fusion. God bless you. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate that. Hugo says, the lightest minifigure is the round 1x1 round R2D2 plate. Yeah, but if you count that. Maybe we could count it. Ivar says, what is your favorite Lego theme? For example, Fortnite or Ninjago? It would have to be Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Lego Star Wars, my guy. Guys, we're at 63 likes. We still got 67 people. That's a ton of people. Can you guys please run up the likes for me again? We're trying to hit 100 likes today so we could bring out either Slave Leia or Anakin. Let's check the poll. Guys, Slave Leia is winning by 1%. It always comes down to the wire with these kinds of things because they're both great minifigures. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I think we are definitely on our way to 100 likes today. Sam White says, it has a head, torso, and legs. It's a minifigure. If it's missing legs, then it's not a full figure. Yeah, Sam, I think me and you are on the same page as that. So a basic Lego minifigure weighs 3.34 grams, but what is the lightest Lego minifigure that exists? Some people might think that it is the Lego skeleton, let's just say. That's a really good video. That is a great video. Actually. The lightest Lego minifigure. I don't know how much we can expand upon that, but it's possible. The heaviest Lego droid. Yes, says Remember Me. What's up, Yes? I mean, Fish Theorist, if we're going to enter into those kinds of videos. By the way, yes, you just made the list. Oh, and David82 says, do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you, and you just made the list, David. Yeah, we're going to get into those types of videos. Then it has to be something that would essentially weigh a lot in real life, like the heaviest, like, I don't know, like bodybuilder or something like that. Heaviest bodybuilder minifigures. That's just an example. It's a bad example. The lightest minifigure is the tiny little bit of plastic my younger brother bit off my 1x1 round tile. If you could count it, of course. Yeah, that technically would be the lightest. Bludgeon. Perhaps the 2012 Electro minifigure. Ooh. I don't know. I think I've seen it before, but how would that be light? Maybe that's a cool, interesting fact I can make a video of. David82 says, I'm a big fan of you. Thank you so much, David82. I appreciate that. And Fisk is in here. What's up, Fisk? Good to see you. Hunter says, maybe you do the making the tallest Lego figure video only using humans. I could. But I want my videos to be a little bit more transformative than that. A little bit more unique. What about the lightest minifigure with accessories as a vid? But then what would stop me from just putting one accessory on it, Sam White? Do you have any kind of clarification? Usoria says a skeleton with a short head would probably be the lightest. Like the Brick Daddy head, right? Then I'd have to buy a Brick Daddy minifigure. I could probably do that. You know, I would probably just make the first video without it. And then you guys could leave that as a comment for part 2. Just so we could test standard minifigures before we start customizing, probably. Beluga says, what's your favorite Lego piece, not set? The classic 2x2 red brick would have to be my favorite piece. If I had to just pick one. Plancher says, I'm watching this in the bathroom. It's crazy. David says, I want to send a super chat, but I can't. My parents don't allow me. Sorry. No problem, David, because, hey, look, you made yourself on the list today. You just don't get put on the wall. So it's all good. The wall is just really cool, and it lasts forever. But you can always be on the list. Have you heard about Chrome Vader? Yeah, people have suggested it, but I don't think I can afford it. You know what I mean? I'd need to sell a lot more gold bricks before I could afford a Chrome Vader. I know that is for sure. Cillian says the minifigure would be Thanos. What, the lightest? Hunter says, I used to have one a few years ago. Bludgeon says, the only stream originals remember when it was an honor to be on the list, as the wall didn't exist. Yeah, for real. For real, people are taking the list for granted now. Who knows, Bludgeon? It might just be a thing, like if the streams get big enough one day where we don't even have the list anymore. That might be a thing. It might become wall only after a certain point. Because, guys, I am at 120K, and we are growing, but the growth is going to slow down for a couple days, I think. But, guys, for now, I'm still relatively a small YouTuber compared to, like, a lot of the big famous ones with, like, over 1 million. So, for now, we still have the list. But one day, it might just no longer be there. Spider-Boy says, hi. What's up, Spider-Boy? The good thing is the wall, I do plan to use this wall in some capacity forever. So let's put Spider-Boy on here. Spider-Boy, you just made the list. Congratulations. If I still had it, I would donate it to you. I appreciate that. Oh, actually, we had to put Fisk down because I remember he was in here a couple streams ago. Fisk, you just made the list. Congratulations. Ivar says, are you going live again tomorrow? No, I'll be live again on Monday. I'll be live on Monday, 3 p.m. Do you have Ponkrell? I do not. I really do need Ponkrell, though. Sam White says, the lightest minifigure that comes with an accessory only, so you can just add an accessory. It has to come with an accessory. Like the figure has to come with an accessory in one of the sets that it came with. That could work. I think it needs polish, Sam White. It needs polish, but there is something there. Bludgeon says, if you remove the list, then you should get all of your lists you've made and put them into a custom-made Lego picture frame made with gold bricks. Hold on, let me screenshot that. Because I have every single one of these little pieces of paper. That's a great idea. I'd probably frame it and put it on my wall, and one day it would make like the background of my videos. That kind of thing. Like when I start doing the sit-down commentaries, like with the face cam and all of that. When's the next time you're streaming? I'm streaming on Monday. Guys, we got 83 people in here. I'm going to do a couple more shout-outs real quick. So if you can, like the stream, vote on the poll right now to see which figure comes out at 100 likes. We're trying to hit 100 likes, and it's tied 50-50 right now. We need to have a winner before the end of the stream. It's almost 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd like to get out of here between 4:15 and 4:30. So we'll see what happens. If you are a subscriber, let me know. I can put your name right here on the subscriber list for free as I take a sip of water. And if you want to be on the Super Wall, it's very easy, guys. Send through a super chat. I'll write your name on a Lego brick, and it stays on the wall forever. Let's see if you can make the wall. Today, somebody went out, Bricktonium, and got himself a gold brick. But let's see what brick any of you guys will be getting today. Sam White says, or the lightest Lego set complete. That might be more of a factual kind of video rather than experimental. Dominic on top says, what's up? I forgot to set up my card. Oh, that's all good, Dominic. Well, now you had the chance. And hey, Dominic, we sold a gold brick. So if you want one, there's one more left here. But only one more is left. Granted, if we do happen to sell two, I have one right there. Heaviest Lego figure with only small parts. But what classifies as a small part? Because I think all its parts are small. Guys, I just want to let you know, you have really, really good ideas. But, like, I put a lot of effort into the videos. So, like, I have to work out these things because, look, if I don't work out these, like, little tips, I get a ton of annoying people that, like, leave comments and they start complaining at me, like, oh, like, this is stupid because you could have done this and that or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but I thought it was a cool video. So I'm at the point now where I have to, like, overthink things to such an extent where I'm very clear on what my own rules are in these videos, even if my rules trigger people, which I like doing from time to time because it's entertaining. David O'Rom says, remember me? Yes, I do, David O'Rom. Do you still have the fusion, y'all? What do you mean the fusion, y'all? The fusion wall is right here. Coconut, what did Coconut say? He says, I ate 5 homeless men because I thought they were Lego bricks. No, Coconut, those were people. Prime Animation says, if I'm gonna send $200, Prime, it's a good thing that you said that. So Prime, if you send $200, I will give you a gold brick, first of all. And second of all, it will go up here. Granted, it is harder to see your name up here from this angle, but it will go up here on the wall, and I will always have a minifigure on the wall. And for 200, it won't just be a basic figure, it will be a Star Wars figure of your choice. So for example, if you said I want Yoda to be my figure, right? I'd write your name on this brick, I'd put it right here on the top, and then I would put the Yoda figure, and the Yoda would stay on the wall forever. Bludgeon says, look, it's up, dog. Suspicious laughter. Bludgeon? What is up, dog? The Fish Theorist says, everyone on the stream from 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the rainbow? That doesn't even make sense. The Noob says, the only dog I see is the dog from Up. Yo, I actually wanted that set. I saw it was on sale, but like now it's not. Nothing. What's up with you? Ah, you got me, Bludgeon. You really did. You're still in the Fortnite pinata? Yeah, we're going to be doing this for a couple more streams. I see Usorio is back too. What's up, Usorio? David82, sorry I have to leave. My mom says I have to read. It's okay, David. Go read. Enjoy your time. We will be here back on Monday. David says, God bless you. Thank you so much, David. I had to get the dog out of the bed. It's all good. Dominic on top says, the Oreo. Yeet. Bludgeon says, only originals remember my jokes of the day. Yeah, you kind of phase those out. Maybe they could make a return sometime. Potentially. This goes here, right? This one goes here? Yeah, it does. A Man's Idea says, hi, I'm back. What's up, Man's Idea? Anakin is winning by 1%. That's crazy. But somehow at 100 votes, it's winning. How? Like that, like that's not even an even number. Oh, I think we're supposed to put this back here. How tall are you, Fusion? I'm 5'5". Probably like 5'7" to 5'8". Dominic says, I'm watching 2 streams right now. Very cool. Maddie says something, or he says, goodbye, everyone. Have a good day. He said it in a different language, though I couldn't understand. So, guys, we're at 69 likes. I'm going to keep going, but I am planning to wrap up the stream within probably the next 15 minutes or so. But let's see what happens. Right now, we're going to put some more names on the list. But before we do this, guys, if you want to be on the list, of course, subscribe, let me know. But run up the likes. We're going to try to hit 100 likes. By either the end of the stream or by 100 likes, we're going to bring out one of the minifigures, so vote in the poll below. I see Sam White says, I've got to go. Sam White, thank you so much. Congrats on 7 bricks on the wall, breaking the all-time record. And I will see you in the next one on Monday, Sam White. Hit me up in the Discord. But for now, let's put V7 Slappy. V7, you just made the list. He says, hi, Fusion. How are you doing? Just came by to say hi. I'm doing pretty good. Doing very good. Man's Idea. Subscribed. We're going to put ideas here. You just made the list. For real, W Sam. W Sam. Guys, if you're a subscriber, now would be the time to let me know. Bludgeon says, my uncle has been sat next to me watching, and he's getting his phone to subscribe. Awesome. Thank you, Bludgeon's uncle. Dominic on top says, wait, what if I do 500 in once? I will break the wall record. I mean, you're going to break the all-time donation record. If you join the Discord, you will definitely get yourself a Fusion Plus member. And there's also a special membership that I have for top donators like Sam White. And you're going to get a minifigure. Pretty much of your choice. I was thinking maybe getting like a fake Mr. Gold. That'd be your status symbol. Up at the top of the wall. Charlie says, I am Bludgeon's uncle. Your content's great. Thank you so much, Charlie. And since you subscribed, I appreciate you. You just made the list. Doing my best, working hard out here. A Man's Idea says, Fusion, do you like Dragon Ball? not that I don't like it, I just don't watch anime. I really got to get on that, though. I see Bacon Parallelo says hi. What's up, Bacon Parallelo? Good to see you. Thanks for joining into the stream. Guys, let's continue with the build here. 72 likes. We're 70 minutes into the stream. I'd like to wrap it up within roughly 10 minutes or so. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes. Either way, whether we hit 100 likes or we get to like close to the end of the stream first, we're going to be bringing out one of the minifigures. It looks like Anakin is now winning with 1%. I have no idea what's going to happen. And Sam White is back. Welcome back. Oh, because in Dragon Ball, there's fusion. I get that. Dominic says, oops, forgot to like. Can we still do the ritual at the end? Yeah, if we don't hit 100, when we get to the end, we'll do the ritual anyways. The noobs. All right, guys, let's continue with this build here. Yeah, we'll put this off to the side. So we got to make 6 of these. You know, we might even have to just go into turbo mode and try to, like, rush out these last couple likes. Bludgeon says, joke of the stream. It's bad. What's the word? Okay, guys. He's about to send it. Bludgeon has been known for sending through jokes on the stream. He started with it, I believe, in my very first or my very second live stream after, like, getting a little bit popular, getting up to, like, 30K, 40K subs. So, guys, without further ado, this is Bludgeon's joke of the day. What's the worst thing about being a birthday cake? After you saved the hero, who saved you eats you. Or after you're saved, the hero who's... I butchered that completely. After you are saved, the hero who saved you eats you. I guess I get that. It makes, because, like, the cake is, like, in the store or something like that, and then the person that saved you is going to sue you by the end of the day. That is pretty... Yeah, that's not good. But you know what? It's the best joke I've heard all stream. So shout out to you, Bludgeon. And thank you for entertaining me and the masses with an amazing joke. When's your next live stream? Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hunter says, have you played LEGO Dimensions yet? I have not. I like the figures. I was just never into it when it was, like, first coming out. And I think now it's too late. It would probably be even too expensive to get into it. Do you remember the era of leaks? That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Because the Discord went manic after that. Which you guys can join. The link is in the bio, by the way. Dominic says, okay, if I remember, I'll do it then. I have to go to a soccer. Bye. All right, Dominic. It's good to see you. Fish Theorist, a shout out to the man who invented zero. Thanks for nothing. All right, Fish Theorist, that might be the best joke that I've heard all day. Oh, we just knocked the phone over a little bit. Diana says, hi. What's up, Diana? Welcome in. Ryder is back, too. It's good, Ryder. Here, let's put Diana in on the list. Guys, vote on the poll because I think they're pretty much even. Let's check it again. No, Anakin is winning by 1%, but when we hit 100 likes or when the stream ends, we're going to be bringing out one of the figures, whoever's in the lead, and it's very, very close. So if you can, please hit that like button for me. A man's idea says he leaked his last name. Yeah, that was a crazy stream. Vadersburg Empire, Isaiah is in here. He says, what's up, Fusion? How are you? Vadersburg Empire or Isaiah. You just made the list. The skinniest Lego minifigure. I already did that. It was the thinnest Lego minifigure. It was a good idea, though. It's a really good idea. Guys, we got 59 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Usoria says, my dog sounds like an engine right now. Is he mad? Get ready for the cheese. Where is the build? The build is right here. It's just kind of like blocking the whole thing. All right, guys, let's keep going with this. We're actually very, very close to finishing the build. So we're here. We got to put 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top. Oh, wait, sorry, guys. We have 1 more to build. Are you guys singing Lava Chicken? Steve's Lava Chicken in there? It's too catchy. I'm not even going to lie. La 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 lava. Usoria says, I got to go. All right, Usoria. We'll see you in the next one. Steve's Lava Chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. We'll put this here. Put this here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bacon Perello sends in some kind of like chat. 50, what is that? Love your videos. Mixing exotic Lego pieces in one Lego figure. Keep doing a good work, bro. Thank you so much. Guys, shout out to this guy, Bacon Perello. I don't even think he talks that much. That's huge. Yo, can somebody here, because I don't even know, can somebody here do the translation of what that comes out to in US? Guys, somebody in here, please. It says R. I don't know exactly how that translates, but let me know how much US dollars that is, because he's going to get himself one of these bricks. He's going to get himself one of these colored bricks. Thank you so much, Bacon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bacon says $10 probably. It's around 53. What's the currency? It's 901 in the US, I think. He says I'm Brazilian. Yeah, it's something like that. It's like 10. Bacon, thank you so much. Let me see. Bacon. You know, I do want to give you... It's 901 in the US, I think. You know what I could do for you, Bacon? So here's what I can do. Because we are going to be getting a $10 tier that's going to be orange. Bludgeon claimed his earlier today because I literally only had 1 orange brick. But orange bricks are coming in the mail. So you have 2 options. Bacon, I could either give you a red brick now. Not this big one, but I can give you a smaller 2x4 red brick now. Or I can give you the $10 red brick, the orange one, in another stream. So it's up to you completely what you would like to do. The noob says Brazilian Riaz. Enderboss says W Bacon. He says, give me the orange, bro. I can wait. All right, Bacon. So here's what we're going to do. And I want you to listen very, very closely. So, Bacon, I'm going to take this roll of tape. I'm going to break off a piece. We're going to put your name right there. And it's going to say Bacon. Just like that. So on the next stream that I do, which I'm going live on Monday, or the next stream that you happen to join, when you join in, I want you to type into the chat, give me my orange brick. Okay? If I don't have the orange brick by then I will give it to you. or I won't give it to you. Like, then I'll just let you know. But if I do have the orange bricks available, you will see it as a $10 option in the stack. And Bacon, you'll be the second ever person to get the orange brick. But you got to let me know in the chat when you're there, because I want to do it when you're on the stream. And he says, okay. Cool, Bacon. Thank you so much. Guys, shout out Bacon in here, dropping the $10. Well, technically 9, but it was like 9 and change. So we're going to give it to him. We're going to give him the orange. Guys, we're at 65 people in here, 77 likes. Can we please run it up? Jim Bob says, did I miss anything? Yes, Bacon in here just sent through a $10 super chat and got, or 50 or something an R. I don't even know what that comes out to or what that stands for. But yeah, he got himself on the wall. And I owe him an orange brick for the next stream. The actual boy says bye. All right, no problem. We'll see you, actual boy. Thanks for being in here and being a part of this. But guys, the build is complete here. There it is. We're going to go into a turbo mode, so we're not going to end the stream quite yet. I want to see how many likes we could possibly get. I want to do a $1 for the cake on the 1x1, but I'm broke now. It's okay. The cake's all worth it. Yeah, Bludgeon, if you can, I will get your little cake emoji right there on that brick. If you can. So we did the cake ritual, but not the cheese ritual. So guys, this is what we're going to do. On the back of the subscribers list, have a likers list. Likers. Actually, I wrote that way too small. Likers. So anyone who likes gets here on this list. Ideas. You just made the liking list. Dominic. Who else, guys? The noobs. Sam. Hugo. Ryder. Fish. Bludgeon. Jim Bob. Let's see if it's possible. Louis Vargas liked the stream. Hunter. That's it. I see 56 people in here, and I want to get names down on the likers list. Fernando. And I see that a man's idea has to go. All right, a man's idea. We'll see you in the next one. And let's look at the thing. Anakin is winning by 2%, but there's still time to change it. We're in a turbo mode here. Manny. Welcome back, Manny. I got to put you on the subscriber list. Charlie, did you like the stream? Because then I could put you on. Ender Boss says, what is this new list? It's for likers. We're now in the liker turbo round, where we're trying to boost up the likes as much as possible. How long is the stream on for? We're probably another 10 minutes at most. So anybody who's liking is now getting on this. Bludgeon says, yo, I thought my uncle left. That's funny. I see we got a different Riley in here that liked. And Eth Gums says that he liked. Ender Boss. Thank you, Ender Boss. Anyone who liked the stream at any point will get themselves on here. We are now in turbo mode. Let's write that. Turbo mode. Guys, we entered turbo mode. What time is it for you? 4:20. And Manny subscribed. Here, we'll get get Manny on the list on this side. Manny, you just made the list. Ethgum says, just double checking. You're going to go live on Monday. Yes, I will be live on Monday, unless anything pops up. But I think it should be fine. And Ivan subscribed. Ivan, you made the list. But if you also let me know you like the stream, you can make the likers list as well. And Charlie liked it. Very cool. Charlie made the list. Gaming Planet, what's up? We got 84 likes, guys. Let's try to run it up a little bit more. Here are all the likers so far. I have to go in a few minutes. Should we do the cheese ritual now? If you would like to. Can you say Ben Gums on stream? I just did. Manny says bye. All right, Manny. Jim Bob says, what is your favorite video game? Mine is Roblox or Fortnite. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Or 3. Enderboss says, could you resend the Discord message about how to become a mod after the live stream? Yes, send me that in my DMs in Discord. I'll try to look for it. Gaming Planet says, I own this set with Peely Bone and Battle. But oh, you have all those? Nice. Bludgeon is activating the cheese ritual, it looks like. And the Noobs is assisting him activating this cheese ritual. Ethgum says, wow, you said it perfectly, better than all my friends say it. Good job. Thank you. Sam White with his cheese. I never played Call of Duty. Is it good? Only the older ones. The Noob says, we shall activate the cheese. Guys, the cheese ritual has started. Here it is. Bludgeon with his cheese. The Noobs with his cheese. Ryder says, cheese. Cheese. Gaming Planet with the dropping the pizza in here. Jim Bob with the cheese. Guys, the cheese ritual has commenced. It's commenced. Bludgeon says the Noobs taking over my cake is harassing me for disobeying it. Cheese. Enderboss with his cheese. All hail the mighty cheese lord. Hugo with his cheese. Guys, this is insane. The cheese. Galactic Burks subscribed. We'll put Galactic Burks on the list while the cheese ritual is happening. There it is. I wrote your whole name because we're probably gearing more towards the end. Guys, since the cheese ritual has commenced and it looks like we might be running towards the end, we're going to draw a humongous piece of cheese right here. A humongous piece of cheese has now entered the subscriber list. Can we do a fish ritual? That could probably happen in the next one. But I don't know, the cheese is too legendary. Will you be making a short tomorrow? I'm going to try, Jim Bob. But I'm going to go have a wrestling match tonight. And I'm probably going to drink some alcohol or something like that. So, we'll see what happens. Can I be the corn leader, says Brienne. Everyone, one final cake ritual. Guys, send through those likes in the chat for the cake and the cheese ritual if you're having fun. Like the stream up. We're having a good time, and we are nearing towards the end. Bludgeon sending through his cakes. So, guys, send the Noobs cake versus cheese on Monday. Bludgeon is challenging the Noobs to a cheese versus cake ritual in the chat. And Jim Bob is out of here. So, guys, here's what we're going to do. because we are getting close to the end of the stream. We've had our cheese ritual. We've had our cake ritual. We've gotten a lot of super chats. Fusion, make a poll. Cheese or cake? I think we could start off the stream with that next time. Brienne, that's a good idea. So here's what we're going to do. Bacon says, liked it, bro. And so that people know, here I'm in Brazil. It's 5:24 p.m. now. Oh, yeah, we're on a very, very similar time zone to me. Help, Fusion. It's me, Kaiju. This catastrophe is a bit much for me. Kaiju? What happened? Kaiju, we'll put you on the list. Ryder says cheese. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. All right, let's put Ryder in a 10-second timeout. I just want to be able to read it. Nothing personal there, Ryder. So, guys, it's 46 at 4:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to look at the poll, and whoever is winning is going to be coming out onto the stream. That's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to finish this stream off. Right now, Anakin is in the lead. If anyone wants to extend the stream, they can extend it through sending through a super and getting themselves a brick on the wall. But otherwise, I have my 2 Lego Star Wars minifigures right here, ready for the taking. And we're going to be bringing one of them out on the stream today. Will it be Slave Leia or will it be Anakin Skywalker? This is the time where we find out. And we're going to let's put Gaming Planet in a 10-second timeout just so I can read the chat. Okay, guys, it is 4:28 p.m. And now it's time. At 120 votes, Anakin from Revenge of the Sith has won the poll by 2%. So, guys, we don't get any Slave Leia today. We do get a very special minifigure that will be finishing out the stream. And he'll be going, because Bacon was the last person. Let's put Bacon's right in the middle, just like that. And here it is. This is Anakin Skywalker. We did not reach 100 likes, but I did want to do it by the end of the stream because 100 likes is usually where the stream will wrap up. There it is. Anakin Skywalker has just made it. And there he is. That looks beautiful. Next time, if we're able to hit 100 likes earlier in the stream, like we do on some days, then he will be there for the remainder of it. Before you go, can you say, oh, hell down to the mighty cheesecake lord? There it is. Anakin, I have one question. Cake or cheese? I think Anakin's more of a cheese kind of guy. But there it is. Does anybody have any final things to say before we start doing our outro? Before we go, Bo subscribed. So we're going to put Bo on the list. Enderboss says it was a legendary live stream. It really was. Guys, this is amazing. This might be the second most streams that we got. Or second most chats that we got. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. But guys, here it is. This is the build that we built today. We're going to put this off to the side. Guys, we got so many different super chats today. But first, let's look at the subscribers. Here they all are. And shout out to everybody that was liking the stream and with me towards the end in the turbo round. Anakin wound up winning the poll and getting himself on the wall. We did not, or just like on the stream in general, we did not meet our like goal today, but that's completely okay. Guys, shout out Bludgeon for earning himself this orange brick. Shout out Bacon for earning himself a future orange brick. Sam White broke the record. He has 7 bricks now on the wall. And Bricktonium came through with $50 and got himself a gold brick right here live on the stream. This was an unreal stream. And also shout out Turtle Master for sending through a chat. He was the very first person to chat. This was insane. Guys, my name is Fusion. This is Fusion Bricks. Thank you so much for joining the stream, and I will see you on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the next one. Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much.